bit more to go. Okay, that's 30 seconds. So juice will back over to the right arm again. So like I said, stretching shouldn't make you feel any pain. It should just be nice and relaxing.
It feels good.
Okay, that's good. See the 5K shirt on.
Oh yeah.
You a runner?
Yeah, back in my prime.
Back in your prime, huh? Do you want to eventually get back to running?
No. I feel like nursing kind of kicked it out of me.
Yeah.
You get out of the lifestyle, you know.
Okay, now switch to the other arm. Does one arm feel tighter than the other?
Honestly, I don't know how, but my right arm feels a little bit tighter.
You think so? The way that you can usually tell is if you just feel more of a stretch, like the pull just seems stronger sooner. But if you feel like a tighter pull but you're pushing it harder, then it should probably be about that.
Like, it feels really good on both sides, that's for sure. I feel like I definitely needed it.
But you can do these just about any time of the day. These are actually going to be part of your home exercise plans, where anytime you think about it, if you are just like say like after you eat a meal or something, like you eat breakfast, you eat lunch, you can relax now. And then we're going to do the last ones. So while you're, like after you get done eating breakfast, lunch, or dinner, I want you to try to find any kind of wall will work. If you can find a doorway that's skinny enough, you can do both at the same time.
That'd be cool.
But it's just a matter of finding the right door. But just make sure that you're breathing and you count to 30. I want you to do these probably about 3 times a day, unless they start to hurt. Then I don't want you to do them as often. Probably lower down to 2, maybe 1 more time.
So just kind of back off if it starts hurting?
Yeah.
Do you have anything else in my home exercise program?
Yeah, you're gonna have one other thing, but I'll tell you that whenever we learn that exercise. And then at the end, I'll give you a piece of paper that'll have everything on it. You can relax and go to the other one. We keep the program pretty easy right now because, like I said, you're still pretty early. I don't want to give you too much to try to remember.
Yeah.
So.
I don't know. I'm going to be honest. Like, if you gave me a lot, I probably wouldn't do it.
Yeah, I can totally understand that.
Like, I can do a stretch or 2. I hope.
Yeah, that's what we're going to be giving you. They're both going to be some stretches, but the breathing will help strengthen some things, and then the other things about the next exercise will also help strengthen some things for now. And then once you progress, then we'll just slowly add on things, but it still won't be anything insane. Okay, you can relax. You feeling okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Not lightheaded from breathing, are you?
No.
Okay, because we don't want that. We just want you just nice, easy breathing. So now what we're going to do, this is called the wall walks. We're going to have this towel. We're going to put you to work and make you clean our walls. And what we're going to do is we're going to start out just from wherever feels comfortable for you.
All right.
And what decides what's comfortable is whenever you go up, you want to make sure that your elbow is straight and that your arm is in front of you. But if you feel like you can go a little further, you can walk a little closer. It just depends on your range of motion. So what we're going to do is we're going to go up. We're going to hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to go back down. I want you to feel the stretch. It's normally like in the arm, kind of in the back. But then while you're doing that, I'm going to be tapping on your back, and just showing you where I really want you to contract.
Okay.
So this will be the strengthening part of this. So other arm at your side. And then go up as high as you can that's comfortable. Make sure your arm stays in front of you. There you go. And then while you're doing that, I'm going to tap some muscles that I want you to really focus on. I want you to really stand up tall. I want you to really try to bring your scapulas, which is this part right here, I want you to try to bring them together so everything's nice and stabilized. And then on top of all that, I want you to make sure you're breathing. But where you're doing, where extension feels better for you,
Do you want me to like switch off?
you can if that makes you feel most comfortable. We're going to be doing 3 times for each side, just like we did on that side. It's like this is 1 for each. So where extension feels better for you, this shouldn't hurt too much. Just as long as you keep your back nice and straight, don't bend forward or slouch or anything. And then this is also what's in your home exercise program, except I obviously won't be at your house tapping your back. But I want you to try to remember these things while you're doing this to focus on.
So it's really just about like putting the shoulders back, right?
Putting the shoulders back and stretching all in through here. We're gonna try to knock out 2 things at once if we can. So make sure that we stay nice and back here. And same thing with the other thing. I want you to try to do it whenever you do the other one, unless it starts to hurt. Then I don't want you to do them as often or do them as high up. Like if you go to a certain point and it starts to hurt, I want you to go a little bit lower, okay? Because we don't want any kind of pain right now. This is just so we can, what range of motion you have, we want to make sure that we keep it. Okay, so it's 2. This is our last set. You look like you're doing really good right now.
Yeah. This doesn't feel too bad.
Good. Okay, last one. Like I said, your home exercise will have pictures and things that will remind you to do these things. And it's nice because I don't have to give you any equipment because everyone hopefully has a wall.
Yeah, yeah. Like I can definitely do this at my house.
Okay. So now we're going to do something that might be a little bit more challenging, but I think you'll still be able to handle it. I want you to lay on your back on this table. Just either way works. And I want you to have your legs bent just like we had them before.
Okay.
So now that we have that, we're going to be doing something called bridging. And that's where you take your hips and you raise them up in the air while keeping your back straight. This is to help This is to help stretch out your hips right here, and then it'll also help strengthen your back and help you with some stabilization. But while you're doing that, I'm going to be putting some weight through your knees like this. It's not going to feel like much. I'm not going to be pushing hard, but you have some balance issues. So I feel like putting weight bearing through here is going to cause some stuff in your body, and hopefully it'll help with your balance, okay?
All right.
We're going to be doing, we are going to be doing 8. Unless you feel like it gets to be too much, then we'll cut it off whenever you want to cut it off, okay?
Like 8 on each side, or?
We're going to be doing 4 and 4, so 8 all together. I'll be switching back and forth.
Okay.
Okay, so whenever you're ready, I'm ready.
All right.
So just go up, just like that. Very good. I'm going to hold 1, 2, and then relax. Okay, up, 1, 2, relax. 1, 2, so that's 3. 1, 2, 4. Do you feel any pain in your back or anything like that?
I'm good.
Okay, make sure that you're breathing like we were before, okay? I know it's a little bit harder with this one, but if anything, just try to make sure you're breathing through it. Don't hold your breath while you're doing this, because that's not what we're aiming for. Okay, very good. And this is the last set, okay? 1, 2. Okay, up. 1, 2. Okay, very good. If you need a rest after that, then that's totally fine. And then I see that you brought in your cane today. So being a retired nurse, I'm assuming that it's going to be the right height for you, but we're going to double check just to make sure.
Yeah. I feel like I said on the right height. I would have.
It should be about your waist. And yeah, right at your wrist. Yeah, that's good. So do you keep it on your right hand or your left hand?
Well, I'm just right hand, so I just keep it on the right side.
That's fine, that's fine. So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna come over here to that sheet. So what we're gonna do is, the way we're gonna walk is we're gonna go cane, left, right. Cane, left, right.
It's kind of slow.
Yeah, it's very stable though, and it hopefully will take off some pressure for your back so that hopefully all of that stuff in there can heal quicker. Okay, and if you can, turn to your right, but if that's not possible in a situation, then that's fine. And just make sure that you're using the cane as best as you can. So cane, left, right. And whenever you're walking and it starts to hurt too much, don't be afraid to take a break. Find a chair somewhere and relax. Because we definitely don't want that pain level to go all the way up to 7. Okay. So like I said, try on your right side if you can. And now we're going to make it a little bit more difficult, but we're not going to do anything crazy, okay? So you have a step. And basically this is going to help you with learning how to walk on uneven surfaces, or help you learn with step-ups, or if there's like a bump in the sidewalk or anything like that.
Mhm.
So we're not gonna be doing this too much. This is just more for you to figure out how to do this.
Okay.
So we're gonna go again. We're gonna walk up to it, cane, left, right.
Right.
And then when we get to the step, we have a saying where it's up with the good, down with the bad.
Alright.
So where this is the cane part, we're gonna have your right foot go up first,
Mhm.
okay? And then you're gonna have your cane go up first, after that, and then your other foot. And then we're gonna go down with the bad, so then we're gonna have your cane go down first,
Mhm.
and then you're gonna have your left foot go down, and then your right foot follow it. Okay. So then we're gonna do the cane, left, right. Okay? We're gonna do the same thing, we're gonna step over a couple more times, and then have your E-stem, okay?
Alright.
And try to stand up straight whenever you're walking. You seem like you're doing a pretty good job at it for now, but if you get tired, you might find yourself
Mhm.
starting to kind of lean forward. So cane, yeah. Very good. Like I said, if it ever starts hurting too much, let me know. We can take a break.
I think I want to take a break over here.
Okay. Do you think you just need a break, or do you want to?
I can go one more time.
Okay.
Go back and forth.
Yeah, we'll go back and forth one more time, and then we'll call it a day, okay?
Mhm.
Do you have any stairs in your house? Do you have like a 2-story house or anything like that?
No, it's a one-story home.
Okay. So you just want to make sure that if you have to walk far into like a room that's on the other side of the house, that you do everything you need to do in that room so that you don't wear yourself out
Mhm.
or give yourself too much pain. So do all the things in that room and then come back. Or if you're standing and you're doing dishes, make sure that you do half of them, take a break, and then do the other part of them.
Yeah, I noticed I can't really
Yeah.
stand for too long. Kind of sucks.
The housework will always be there,
Yeah.
but this will hopefully go away soon if you just make sure you pace yourself. Okay, cane, left, right. Do you live alone or do you have somebody with you?
So it's okay.
Yeah, cane first. And then,
Good.
Yep.
Down with that. Alright. I think I got this. Okay. That wasn't too bad.
yeah, like I said, this is less for making you stronger and more for just teaching you how to overcome this kind of obstacle if you come about it in your day.
Yeah.
And you really want to cane first.
Up with the good.
Good. Down with the bad.
Down with
Yep.
that.
And that's it.
Alright, I'm ready to not feel so bad.
Do you know what kind of pain rating you give right now?
Let's see, about 7.
About a 7. Okay. Well, we didn't go up too high. So what I want you to do is lay on your stomach. And then if you want another pillow for your legs again, that's fine. And we can also give you a pillow for your head if you want.
There's a little bit right here.
Okay, and then I'm gonna lift up your shirt,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm gonna put down some towels.
I'm not body conscious or anything.
Well, for now, we'll be able to put your t-shirt on over them afterwards, so I'm just gonna lift them up right there. Make sure this thing is on. We have some stem. Okay, so these pads are gonna be a little cold at first,
Mm-hmm.
but as they stick to your skin, they'll hopefully feel better.
I'm sure it's not going, whew, okay.
Especially since they're pretty big.
Mm-hmm.
There's gonna be 4 of them. Here it goes.
Alright. You know, after the first one, doesn't feel too bad.
Yeah. So I'm gonna lift up into your shorts a little bit, but I won't be going too deep.
Alright.
Just about right there.
You just do what you need to do, man. You know, being a nurse and everything, you gotta learn
Yeah.
not to be body conscious, so whatever you gotta do.
So then we are going to go with something called interferential.
Mm.
And this isn't going to cause any kind of muscle contraction This isn't going to hurt or make you move it any kind of way. If it does, you do let me know.
Alright.
But it
So I'm
should
not gonna
feel-
like flex or anything?
No, no, we're not gonna be jolting you.
Okay.
But this is going to feel like some tingling, but it should feel nice and relaxing. I'm gonna cover up your back again.
Yeah.
And,
I've seen some patients with this stuff on.
yeah,
Never knew what it felt like.
okay. Alright, so I'm gonna press start, but you won't feel anything yet.
Alright.
Okay, so now I'm making the intensity go up. You might not feel something for a while, but as soon as you feel any kind of sensation, let me know, okay? It usually takes a while for most people.
Okay.
Feel anything yet?
Yeah, I'm starting to feel something.
Yep.
Very light.
I want it to be pretty high, but I don't want to go past what you can take, okay?
Okay.
So, if it feels, does that feel uncomfortable if I keep putting it higher?
No, it's starting to feel good.
Okay. So if it starts to be too much, let me know.
Right about there.
Right about here?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna keep it there. And then here in about 5 minutes, I'm going to check up on you. I'm gonna be right here.
Mhm.
So if anything starts to feel funny or anything, just let me know and I'll be, like I said, I'll be standing right over there.
Okay.
Okay, so it's been about 5 minutes. Everything still going okay?
Yeah, everything's
Okay.
fine.
You still have 15 minutes left on this, so make sure you just breathe nice and easy and just take it in because this is going to be relaxing. This is also going to help from hopefully keep you from being too sore.
Yeah, it feels
So
nice.
it should help decrease that pain level a lot. Okay, I'll come back whenever you're done. All right, looks like you're all finished.
Oh man.
I know, you never wanted to stop.
Yeah.
So all the sensation's gone? It turned off?
Yeah.
Okay. I want to make sure that it's not still going while it's on you.
Oh my gosh, my back pain feels great right now.
If you could rate it, what would you say it would be?
I'd say about like 2 or 3.
Yeah,
I'd probably give it like a 3. Yeah.
that's great.
Like honestly, I haven't felt this good in a while.
That's great. So we want to make sure that you continue to feel that way. But later, I'm not going to act like the pain won't come back because it probably will.
Yeah.
But hopefully, as we go throughout all of this and we just let your body heal, the pain will really start to go away. It just takes time, but you understand that.
Yeah, yeah. It'd be pretty neat if you could just zap it on there and feel better forever.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna cover you back up, and we'll be giving you your home exercise program.
All right.
And then, actually, now what I want to do is remember those measurements I did earlier with your arms.
Yeah.
I want to redo those to see if we gain any kind of measurements. So I need you to lay on your back again.
All right.
Hopefully with the pain really going down, with those stretches, that'll be better. So again, thumb up, go above your head as far as you can without any kind of pain. Try to keep your back on the table if you can. Does that feel better than it did before?
Oh yeah. Like it still feels a little bit tight, but like there's not as much pain for sure.
All right, you can relax. Well, you're at 160, so it looks like you definitely went up a lot.
Honestly, I feel like the pain really got a lot because it just hurts, you know?
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so same thing, different side. Okay. All right, you can relax. You got 160 on this side too.
Cool.
So before you were even on this side, now we really want to see what the other one is to see if they've become more even. So again, hand out and then raise up to your ear as far as you can. Okay, you can relax. So it's about, that was your left arm. Okay, and then your right side. Same thing, hand open, all the way up to your ear as far as you can.
It still feels a lot better
Yeah.
than before, for sure.
Alright, you can relax.
I mean, I feel like it's better.
It's definitely better, but it looks like you still are a little bit off when it comes to abduction, which is this one.
Alright.
It looks like your right arm is still a little bit better than your left arm, which is fine. We'll work towards it. And honestly, that's not crazy uncommon. It's
Yeah.
just that you're 165 on one side and 172 on the other, so there is a pretty big gap.
I mean, I use my right hand for a lot more stuff, so
Right.
maybe that's
Yeah. So, again, in your home exercise programs,
it. Yeah.
and I want you to do them. I mean, it's stretching, so really whenever you think about it, you can. But if you don't want to try to think of it that way, you can do it after every meal, so after breakfast, or even before breakfast, or before anyway, whatever works better for you. If you can think of some kind of schedule where you can do it several times a day that you can remember.
So I'm gonna shoot for like 3 times a day?
Just about 3 times a day, just whichever way really works for you.
Should I like, if I have like a busy day, can I do more in one day? Like,
No, it doesn't work like that.
oh, okay.
So,
Wow.
I mean, if it feels good, I'm not going to suggest that you do more because I want you to talk to me before you feel like you can do more. But if it hurts, I want you to do less.
Okay.
So I don't want you to overdo anything without me knowing about it.
So just
So-
basically be a little bit lazy with it if it starts hurting.
If it starts hurting, lay off of it a little bit because I really don't want that pain number to go up.
Alright.
But other than that, I'll give you your cane
Alright.
and you should be good to go, sir. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
We'll see you next visit.
Okay.